Wow, what an impressive bunch of outstanding colleagues. We're so proud of you and so proud to be associated with you. Thank you. Rose could not be here today, so she asked me to stand in, but I know that she also sends her very deep regards to everybody as well. We have another group of outstanding folks that we want to honor and recognize today. These are the employees that have been with us for years and years. Very dedicated people. When you put together all the years that they have committed to this institution, the total comes to 1,895 years. That's almost 2 millennia. I mean, it's something to really think about, pretty amazing. I know I never thought that I would be here after 17 years at Long Beach City College. I had a tendency to jump around to various jobs, and I'm here 17 years later. I'm here, and I love this institution as much as everybody else does, too. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and recognize our colleagues for their hard work, their commitment, and the time spent to make Long Beach City College the best college in the state and the nation. And I think at this point, I will call up Anne Marie Gable, right? Anne Marie's going to list the 5 years of service.
Well, it's my honor to be able to announce the 5-year Service Pin Award. So all of you that have been here for 5 years, if you want to line up here and walk forward, and I'll introduce your names. I'll give you a couple minutes to do so. Cesar Aryanis. Alexander Castro. Mike Daniel. What?
Take a picture.
Oh, I'm sorry. So don't go sit back down. Come over here and stand on the stands, and then they're going to take a picture, a group picture, once we're all done. Carol Washner. Okay, bear with me here. Komal Banjopadhyay. Jorge Ochoa. Elena Martinez Keefe. All right, so these are our 5-year Service Pin awardees.
I get to do the 10-year service awardees. So if you want to join me on this side over here. And I just want to point out that 3 of the outstanding colleagues are from Student Services. Kathy Doles. Larry Campbell. Joy Rodriguez. Michelle Reese. Jackie Hahn. Philip Huerta. Jessica Legault. Bagi Anand. May Sakamoto. Andy Dorfman. Daniel Nigro. Darn it.
I just want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. You're all super special people, and I love working with all of you. So if you've been here for 15 years, would you please come on over here and we'll give you your 15-year pin. Cece Sadler. Dario Di Santiago. Ty Lee. Cheryl Glover. Sigrid Sexton. Maricello Arno. John Huguenin. Stephanie Lyles. Lynn Missahan. Michelle Whitfield. Rosemary Brinker. Miriam Lynch. Hilda Eucurtis. Cheryl Williams. Brian Hasty. Susanna Duran. Deborah Sweet Kelly. Wendy Slater. Thomas Hamilton. Fabiola Archilla. Congratulations.
Okay, can we have the 20-year Viking employees please come up? Just in case you guys are all wondering, a dozen eggs cost 86 cents when they started here. Please, come up. Congratulations to our 20-year employees. Mary Perot. Adrian Novotny. Ruth McCullen. Elizabeth Alvarez. Alicia Andujo. E. Colin E.K. And the amazing Mark Gaitis. You're all amazing. Everybody's here. They are all amazing. Thank you. And I also get the pleasure of being able to announce the employees that have had 25 years of service. Could they please come up? Oh, goody. Let's see, 25 years ago, a postage stamp was 25 cents. Okay, congratulations to this group of folks. Deatrice Chanel. Mr. Cal Macy. Trisha Alexander. Jim Steele. Linda Roseth. Debbie Kikason. Corinne Magdaleno. She has no card. Who is this person? Karen Kane. Aaron Culpepper. And Norman Samur. And I'm going to turn it over to our president.
All right. Let's see, last but not least, we are on to 30 years. So will all the 30-year recipients please come on up and stand over here? Now, that's how you wind up lasting 30 years around here. Seriously, 30 years may sound like a long time, but these individuals started, back then we could hire as early as 5 years of age. So, 2, you started at 2, okay, all right. So, these individuals need no introduction, but I will introduce them anyway. 30 years of service is a long time. 30 years of service is, for many a lifetime, and really 30 years of service, particularly in a role of faculty, means that you have touched thousands and thousands and thousands of lives and made this world a much better place. So thank you on behalf of all those students, all of us who have worked with you. Thank you for this service, for your service. So the first recipient, Kathy Crane. Oh, of course you can.
Sorry, if you didn't know, I'm in theater. And I just had to, and it's the worst selfie probably ever taken. I asked him if I could say something, because,
I
yeah.
need to give you this one.
Oh, okay, I can't have that one?
No.
Okay, thanks. Oh, yay! This is really cool, and, oh, damn, I am gonna cry. I started here officially in '84, but I was a long-term sub. So I really feel like I'm in 2 classes. I'm the class of '84, although I wasn't really hired officially then. I was hired in '85. So the class of '85 was one of the largest faculty hires that they had done here in years. And the faculty mentor for us that helped mentor us was Rose Delgado, although she wasn't that, and every so often I come out with her last name from back then. But it was, when I came here as a long-term sub, I just felt like I found the place I wanted to be at. And then I had to kind of get interviewed and hired, and it was the scariest time of my life because I thought I was going to lose the job I really wanted. Back in the day, your final interview was with the president of the college. So you had your one interview, you were given the job, and then you still had to then meet with the president of the college, and my interview with them was a month after I actually started. And I was scared to death. And the president of the college, his last question that he asked me, and I still remember, and I told my students, I go, it's something you need to think about. His last question to me was, you're young. And I was. I'd come just straight out of grad school. I was the luckiest damn girl in the world and didn't know it. Because everybody tells you, you're going to get a job teaching. It's what you want. But I got a job my dream job. And he said, so, you're really young. 10 years from now, what are your goals? And I'm like, And I told him, I'd go, I'm really sorry, but I have personal goals. Is that okay if I share those with you? And he's like, sure. I go, well, I hope to be married. I wasn't. I hope to maybe have some children. And I said, but I'll tell you, I know that's not what you want to hear. You want to hear about the job. And again, I was 25. And I said, for me, 10 years from now, if I'm not doing the best job teaching, the best job for the students, I'm not going to be here anymore. And he looked at me like, what? I said, because to me, the thing that made the most importance to me as a student was the teachers. And I had teachers change my lives in junior high and in high school and in graduate school, all the way down the line. They weren't all of them, but there was always somebody that could go back. And I said, if I'm not that teacher anymore in 10 years, I won't be here. So 30 years later, I'm still here. I've remarried recently. Well, I got married in '88. I got remarried. We just celebrated our 6th anniversary. And it's, and I wish he was here, so I'll give him crap later tonight. And sorry, I had to edit the word that I would have said. Because if you know me, I'm kind of bad. But he's helped change my life these last few years because he's reminded me why I love to teach and why I love to be here. It's about the students. Partway through, I went and did statewide work with the union and thought that was my drive. I learned so much more about the community colleges and vocational areas. I fought for you statewide. I went to the Capitol. I was so excited to do that. And then I came home and went, now what? I divorced, and a year later, I found a guy who was there to support me and who kept saying, you need to find your passion back about teaching. And he was right. And I have, and I've had some great experiences. So you're stuck with me still for a while longer because I'm not old enough to retire. But, because I started when I was 2. But it's one of those where the students keep bringing me back. I've had a deaf student for the first time in my life this last year. In theater, we all know her, she's Chara Freedom. And she pushes me to be better every time. And I've learned all the swear words in sign language, so I shouldn't say anything. But I would say, for me, the one I learned quickly was this, which is applause. To me, it's yay, it's everything. But she's really helped push me. And then the other one who's asked me to give her diploma this year at graduation, Shirley Gooding, who I don't know if you've had her, she's been everywhere. Everywhere. I think she's got a journalism degree, but this year she's finishing her theater degree. And she has trouble walking. She has braces on both her legs. She's recently been diagnosed with a very severe disease. And her goal and dream was to go to college and get a theater BA, BFA degree. And she's starting to look at that, may not happen. But she's so excited to get her AA degree. And when I saw the email she sent Marilyn making the request, because I went, I don't know who you ask. Go, I've never done this. She put in, I think she's been working on it 11 or 13 years, and I went, oh dear God, you had to say that? But it's been a huge struggle for her, and it is for our disabled students. We don't realize. I teach costume design and sewing in the basement of the auditorium, which is why so many of you probably never see me. For her, I had to take her up and down the orchestra pit every class day because we don't have an elevator. But I was determined to make it work, and she was too. So yes, this is a blessing. This is a great college to work at. And I hope you didn't get rid of all of our rabbits. So thank you very much.
Okay, and last but certainly not least, the person that embodies the look and feel and comfort of a biology instructor. You know, he's the most relaxed guy in the room, and he's a great guy to work with, and I've enjoyed every chance I've had to work with him. John Downey, congratulations.
So I feel like I have to say something. Thanks, Kathy. So this does mean a lot to me. Today I was going through student evaluations because I'm up for evaluation myself. And I was telling a few people, a few faculty members, boy, sometimes it's really hard to go through these evaluations because you always get a few that aren't going to agree with what you're doing in the classroom. They just don't see those things the same way you do. And unfortunately, those are the ones you usually focus on. And then, fortunately, I had a lot of really happy ones. You know, wonderful, best teacher ever. And so it's like, okay, I'm renewed now for another 30 years. Thank you. But I'm kind of opposite from Kathy in that I was actually hired in '84 and brought in kind of during what would have been an intersession at that time. And so I didn't actually start teaching till January of '85. And my position was actually an instructional associate, but I was teaching standalone classes. So it was kind of that gray area that the district. Yes, Rose isn't here right now, so I can say it, that I was actually fully teaching the classes, new information, so it wasn't like a lab class. Anyway, I calculated last summer when I was off from teaching for the first time in 29 years, that at that time I had already taught through classes like 26,000 students. So what you said does ring true.
Congratulations, Kathy and John. Before we let everybody go, a big fat congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much for being here for Long Beach City College and helping to educate our community and our workforce, and congratulations to our outstanding colleagues. It's really, really wonderful what you've been doing. I also want to make sure that we give special thanks to the people who did all this work today. It's an awful lot of work. It was the Renewal Committee, of course, that put all of this together. We want to thank them. Take a look on the back of your program, if you would, please, because they're all listed. Also, the Long Beach City College Foundation for their sponsorship, the Human Resources Department for their program sponsorship, Culinary Arts, wonderful baked goods are coming from our Culinary Arts Department and Chef Pierre. Communications and College Advancement, that amazing team, Camille, Fred, Jerome, Media Instructional Services, Instructional Media Production Services, and also a special thanks to Cindy, Cece, Fred, Jerome, and Lynn for the work that they've done. Everybody please stay and enjoy the cake, and let's have a chance to congratulate our colleagues. Thank you.